I gotta wash my face because it's hard touching my lips. I'm trying to pick them up.
It's been going now for 10 minutes.
What has?
It's been going. I told you. I hit play and look. You were wondering what's going on.
Oh, it's playing now?
Yeah, it was since I handed them to you.
Oh. Evening, everyone. This is Nurse Honey Babe and Golgan. And I say this all the time, we're back playing Disco Elysium after how many months?
It said 6 months.
It's been 6 months?
Yeah, that's what it said.
That shows you how much I hate this game.
No, you're the one who's begging for the game. You were begging. You were complaining that we weren't playing enough of it. And then I put it on and you're already complaining. What the hell?
No, okay, I want to finish the game. I don't want to leave it, not played. Or was it? Yeah, I incomplete. But I wanted to play it. Like, I wanted to hold the remote. Because I think if I hold the remote...
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Yeah, I was talking.
Okay.
Well, not the remote, the controller. If I hold the controller, then maybe I won't fall asleep so easily.
Well, we'll try that in a few hours, right? Once you think you're falling asleep. Okay, so look, I spoke with the lorry man. Remember, the roundabout, the racist guy?
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camionneurs who have not talked to.
Oh.
And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbour.
Oh.
We must have someone in an overlook position near the gates.
I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
We got about the drug trafficking.
Until you come up with something at that intersection. I'm afraid I have little else to tell you. But I'll try. Ask.
What proof do you have that the union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
You see, look.
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
Do you remember who's selling the drugs?
The racist?
No, Kuno's father.
Oh, that's right.
You see?
Yeah, but have we met Kuno's father?
Might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I am eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
She simply nods.
Let's talk more about this boat that you're on.
What would you like to know?
A lot of people.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Durr.
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Lucayo.
Lucayo, I thought we were in Revachol.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Lucayo.
Where's it back?
She nods attentively.
You're kind of a dumbass.
No,
He has
it is
amnesia,
called
remember?
Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word it feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Your boat really needs a name.
Okay, how about Cordelati 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long.
How
Something.
how original.
The X something. The X what?
The ex-wife.
Thank you for the suggestion. I see the word has emotional resonance for you. For me, sadly, none. So I will stick with the factory name.
Should have called it Dolores.
It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business. It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer.
She already
Also
said that.
happens to be rated for my sloop. I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Remember that she's from that time too?
What time?
His time.
I don't know what that means.
Disco.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I
Yeah.
really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
You see, my cop sense is tingling.
Mm.
Do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
Good.
Tell me about Wild Pines.
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There's a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
What do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo tribes remain.
Don't you remember the king was just doing coke all the time?
Did we meet the king?
No, they were talking about the king. You remember the racist black guy and those others who were talking about the king?
Yeah.
And how he was just doing coke?
Oh, okay.
She nods.
Of course.
What happened to this Galmont?
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Cool.
Yes. Extremely. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posture.
What happened to this Galmont?
Mr. Clare told him to... Fuck off, midget. Gaumont, yes.
Why do you keep repeating
Sounds like
things?
usual aggressive posture.
What were their
There are
demands?
leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
Seems they have no idea about business.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
Most of them don't know what that means.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines Group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
The king is dead. Long live the workers.
That may well be.
Oh,
It's not up to me to decide who is king.
I
but
guess
as
you're
negotiations
communist
go,
now.
it's not a swell start. I'm not sure. Naturally, I assumed that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
remember Call Me Mañana? The guy looks like Mario, and he's Mexican.
That Mexican Mario?
Yeah, what's his name?
Call me mañana.
This checks out.
Union boss, remember? That's the one we're gonna fight.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
If you were to prick him with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Ray is a hero the workers movement.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother.
Hey!
Stop it!
Hey, what's going on?
No, the barking! The barking's gonna pick up on the stream, man.
Yeah. Hero, it's gone now.
Why don't you stop him?
Because now he saw it's gone, so now he has no more case. You get it? Once he saw it leave the view, he's like, okay, it's gone. If he doesn't see it leave, then he thinks it's still there. You know what that's called? Object
Permanence.
permanence.
Hey! Cut that shit out.
The left hero is gone. He saw it leave. You see, now that he saw it leave, he can't complain, right? Okay. You see his brother, his twin brother, Edgar. I remember hearing something about this Edgar.
Have you seen him?
No, I haven't seen him.
Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Let's take this back to the strike.
Of course.
You said something happened in the elections?
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union. She disappeared.
She's the 8th. Remember how there was the 8th Harley brother? Harley boys? And we thought it was maybe the lawyer, or maybe it was that other woman.
Right.
The woman in white.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Some kind of extortion, probably.
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they can do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, man. We'll be just fine.
Of course. How else can I help?
You remember the tattoo? They took a photo of the dead body.
Yeah.
It looked like stars.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So So you know something about the tattoos.
Better not tie the fourth day to the bat staleness. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Okay, I guess that's it. Oh, we have the questions about reality.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Okay, ready? So question 1, where are we?
We're in Martinez. Baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
You see, I told you she's from his same time. Remember how his name is Disco Elysium? No, you don't remember his name? Isn't it like Danny or Barry or David?
It's Harry.
Yeah, it was in the letter, right? That his ex-wife. So look, I'm a disco holdover myself. That's why I'm always saying disco things. Look.
Aren't we all? Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour.
Focus.
North of the
I'm
881
listening.
and
You
Jamron.
gotta read.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
The sea.
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
We're near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean. The world's largest body of water. The Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the blue immensities.
You see that's French?
Vast, lukewarm and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
Tell me another, perhaps even more fundamental aspect of reality.
I would be happy to. What is a preposterously expensive education for, if not sharing?
You see, debt, student debt, college prices.
What?
She just said it. Read it.
Oh, expensive education.
She's talking about education. She knows about student debt. She knows about Biden. She knows 10,000, 20,000 with Pell Grant. You see? Even this game knows.
Oh my god.
You know it. What was the RCM again?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, detective.
Remember, that's what we are. We're the detectives, right?
Yes, we are the Revachol citizens militia.
You see?
He's being sarcastic.
Are we?
We are.
You said de facto, which, you know, what does that mean?
No.
De facto by fact, not de jure by law. So we're the police by fact, which means we're not really the police. It's just what people agree is the police.
Yes. That means not de jure.
I just
The
said
RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the
She
behest of
said
the coalition
de
government
jure.
and to its chagrin.
Chagrin.
So now you see? What do you mean? That's...
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Alleyways Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
You see, we're not really in control.
All three are good to know when we are out policing.
So I'm basically a lackey of capital.
There's nothing basic about your role, detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Why?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear power meltdown.
Remember the nuclear plant blew up?
Yeah.
They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Ravashonians get to keep the peace in Ravashon, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
You see, because he knows a lot about cop stuff.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Alexa, turn on hallway 100%.
They need help recalling the basic terms of reality. Well, I'm here to help.
I want to know what you are. What are you?
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants.
Hillary Clinton.
What the
Pizzagate
fuck?
scandal. Eating the babies. Democrat convention.
Oh my
See, it's all
god.
happening. Keep going.
I am an ultra.
Boom. Ultra. You know what an ultra is?
What? What is an
An
ultra?
ultra nationalist? Let's see. Click.
She raises the corner of her mouth, smirking, revealing the canine.
Wait, what is an ultra?
An ultra-liberal. It's
Oh.
a type of liberal from the revolution. It's not the moderate kind.
Dios mío. A liberal? What's wrong? You forgot this was what the game was?
Yes, I forgot.
Dios mío, I told you. Dios mío, draw across. You can let people know that I know Spanish.
I mean, they already know you know
So you don't
Spanish.
look.
Yes. I am the nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. I pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution. My kind surrendered the nation to financial colonists. I can see you thought we'd gone extinct. After all, no sane person identifies as an ultra-liberal anymore. Not in broad daylight. You're a man of the left, no? Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, are you repulsed?
Didn't you see the communist achievement pop?
Yeah,
Because I said, workers' rights, workers own the company.
right.
And she said she's an ultra-liberal. So how do I respond
In
to
her
her?
green eyes you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride.
I forgive you.
I hope you do. I hope we are able to continue as friends, despite my scales and my need to infiltrate and betray your precious revolution. Honestly, I may have even preferred it, had the communards won. Who knows? They might really have built something better. But they didn't, because they lost.
You see? So can the Democrats build something better if they win the election instead of the MAGA crowd with their insurrectionists?
I mean, they did win
They
the
already
election.
took your right to choice. No more abortions. No more nothing. My body. You're my body now. Well, what are you going to say to
Well,
her?
wait, I'm confused because the Democrats did win the election because Biden is in.
Yeah, but the Supreme Court
In the White House.
Who controls the Supreme Court?
The Republicans?
Yeah, so there you go. And how do we get more Supreme Court people? By controlling the government.
By killing Republicans?
Yeah, so tell
When the
them.
dust settled,
Look,
the Liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. This was all our last generation managed.
would you have done something differently?
Due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery. I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the coalition. Not here in Martinez, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta Beachheads either. If not for my own sake.
She realizes her small, cold fists are clenched. She loosens them.
You see, so she's not glad about how things turned out,
No, she's angry.
but she's still living in it and doing her thing.
Right.
That she doesn't like. She would have preferred it. They would have won, then they could have probably made something better than what's currently existing now.
Mm-hmm.
So now you see why you have to vote? So tell Alana to vote. You see? Or you want to sit back and let them take over. And then you'll lose the right to vote.
No, because I'm white. I
Yeah,
won't.
but you're a woman.
I'm white. I
But
won't.
you're a woman.
I
Ow.
won't.
My finger. It's not snapping correctly.
Are you okay? You're getting all worked up that your finger's all jacked up.
But you know how my finger does that snapping thing? Lately, it's like been locking up. When I bend it, it just goes like, whoa. And I'm like, ah.
Then for my daughters, we had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isla down rather than let them have it.
You see, your grandmother has more rights than you have. You know that, right? That's what they're saying on the TV. Never has a right been taken away by the Supreme Court. And now it has. So are you going to get angry and vote? Or get angry and sit at home? She said it. Then for my own daughters, we had an obligation and we didn't.
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes. An oil fire on the ocean.
You see? I said, you're a patriot.
Yes, I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here.
Seditious talk, man.
You see? Because now they're the cops under the new rule.
Mm-hmm.
And she's saying the others should have won.
Right.
And so that's why, what is he saying? Seditious talk. Because it's the winners who put them in charge as the police. So you see? You're a smart one.
Perhaps. My intellectual vanity will be my undoing.
You see, that means she's too smart for her own good, right?
Right.
Eventually she's going to say something or do something that what?
Gets her killed.
And then she's going to say, well, I had a good run. See you later, baby. And then they shoot her.
Yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother and a wife. Now, shall we return to reality?
See? What is this? Spread your hands.
A bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Keep guessing. You think I went like this. What is this? Keep guessing.
Some sort of krill hunter? No, wait. You're an ancient ruin. A symbol of hubris and decay. Half submerged in some salty sea.
Are you saying I'm ruined?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
Yeah, something
Of
else.
course. Ask me anything.
Let's try the other
A
one.
bird? Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games. Of course. A bird?
What?
Some
What
sort
is
of...
this? What, really?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just... Of course. Ask me anything.
What is that? Point to Cindy the skull. Remember that girl who was like Kuno who also was talking shit? She was like an emo girl?
I guess.
Let's
The
see.
girl in the old lady rags.
Yes.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture? Have you ever heard that term?
No.
Because usually it's like a counterculture or a, what is it? Another one. Word for it. Alexa, what is infraculture?
Here's something I found on the web. According to internships.com, Infra is a mission-driven organization that strongly
Alexa,
believes in
stop.
right.
That's not what.
Yes. You and I belong to the supraculture.
Oh.
We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant. Those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags.
So you see what she's basically talking about? Like what part of pop culture? And you know how girls specifically don't like pop culture? They like to go counter and they go shop at Spencer's. They go to Hot Topics and prove how individualistic they are. So they go to the store that sells them things. I probably made the same argument last time when I heard that. Now you see why I like this game? Okay, let people know what you're thinking. You're getting hit with all the political stuff, right? Camera, you're getting hit politically. Look, he's already down on the ground. He got hit too politically. Hero, you got hit too politically. You got hit too politically.
What?
He got too political now.
This is like over my head. I forgot how.
You forgot.
Ugh.
You said, I want to play this game for 10 hours. And you didn't let me play it for 10 hours. I want to play from morning until 2 a.m. and you didn't let me.
Oh my god, it's gonna be the longest 10 hours of my life.
A fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
Okay, now explain the same thing, but to a child.
Young people who dye their hair funny colours and wear old people's clothes are stupid, and their little rebellion is self-defeating.
Boom! Take that, hipsters! Got him! You see, your brother used to play this part.
He did play it!
No, he only played this if he talked to her and he selected these choices. You only see the content that you're interacting with, because remember how much stuff there is?
Yeah, but you select all the options and you're not supposed to do that.
No, I'm selecting the options I have available. There are other things that are, remember there are things that get locked or unlocked depending on your stats? So you see, what's he going to say when he hears this? Young people who dye their hair funny colors and wear old people's clothes.
He doesn't dye his hair and he doesn't wear old people's clothes.
What kind of clothes does he wear?
He wears regular people's clothes for skinny people.
So he's not a hipster.
I don't know if he would consider himself a hipster.
But he used to be one at least, when that was a thing.
No, you labeled him as one.
Well, what did you label him as?
I didn't label him as anything.
Well, how did you describe him in high school?
He was an emo in high school.
Emo, so literally the one she's talking about. Emo became hipster. And then you know what hipster turned into?
What?
What's the word right now? No, because right now hipsters are gone.
Or maybe it wasn't emo. All I know is that he wore black all the time.
That's emo.
And he wore his hair long.
That's emo.
He listened to Iron Maiden and Opeth.
That's emo. Hipster turned into... What did hipster turn into?
I don't know. Why are you obsessed with hipsters?
Why is the new term for hipsters? No, it's not that. What replaced the hipster? A young urban creative. Okay,
I'm already feeling sleepy.
Okay, here are some pictures of hipsters. Are you ready for this?
No, I want to continue the game. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole of yours into hipsters versus emos versus whatever else. Michael doesn't look like that.
His beard?
No, he shaved his head, I told you.
All right. What next?
Suddenly, you're not so sure you're part of the supraculture.
I think I may be part of the infrastructure.
And what would that be?
Disco.
I can see that, yes. I dabbled in those dark arts myself, not so long ago. I assure you, it was a thoroughly supracultural phenomenon, all permeating, downright mandatory. Nothing infra about disco, baby.
So you're disco?
Those days are long behind me. And even in the early 30s, I would say I was more of a new girl. Disco was a minor, but still enjoyable facet of the whole thing for me. The new. A cultural era. And the name of the decade it ravished, the 30s. It came out of post-revolutionary Revachol. It was ultra-liberal. It involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, and champagne-coloured everything. By the looks of it, that would have been when you came of age. Now.
Sounds fun. I can't remember a single thing.
Wasn't it Guillaume Le Million who said, if you can remember the new, you weren't there?
Boom. So she was a party girl, right?
Right.
Wait, what's that voice? You're like, right. You're already feeling sleepy?
I told you I was.
You know it's like 7.
Yeah, well, this is what happens when we play this game.
10 hours!
Yeah, will bog me down with politics.
Yeah,
and
you
For some reason, your mind is a veritable repository of Guillaume Lemillion lyrics, trivia, and B-sides. But the time to explore this is when you're alone, facing a mirror perhaps. Right now, it would derail the reality lowdown.
Can't trust you, +1.
Can we do something else than talk to her?
You remember what this game is? It's talking to people.
No, this is taking forever. I feel like she's not
What
giving us
world?
anything important.
Even though I
The
leveled
only
up.
one,
I don't
suppose.
care about that.
The world of matter and its pale antipode.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
What do you see?
Great bodies of water, forest-covered surfaces, clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough. There is a term of endearment they coined for it in the DeLorean century, when humanity was high on this world, discovering more and more of it, these archipelagos included. Elysium.
Wait, is this the one with the evil apes? At least in all this world does not deserve a turn here.
Not in this case, no. That sounds more like something the Mesk petrofascists might say.
The Confederate Republic of Mesk, the world's largest state by territory, has fallen into an especially nihilistic strain of nationalism.
That would be the Soviet Union or Russia or China.
It isn't enough to call us animals. Even animals aren't animals.
What are animals then?
They're like you and I,
God.
I suppose. Living organisms don't identify with abstractions. Elysium is for particular beings.
This world does not turn on deserve a turn of endearment.
They're those who would call it hell.
What is hell?
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petrofascists.
Look how clear
Let's. I am, after all, bourgeois and female, hardly the perfect ambassador for the world.
You see what she said? After all, I'm bourgeois and female, hardly the perfect ambassador for the world. Are you starting to remember why we stopped playing?
Yeah, I already
Glad to have been
remember.
of assistance. The little that I know. Anything?
So, these are my stats, if you remember. I'm good at perception, good at shooting people. I have okay authority. You remember my Inland Empire is high, so I think with my brain, right? There we go. So look, here's my clothes. All my clothes is set to like boost the stats that I need, right? Here's my journal, okay? So what do I need to do?
You gotta do a shit ton of stuff.
So here's my thing. Talk to Joyce about the pail without Kim. Talk to Joyce about the pail. Like, Lieutenant Quintard does not want you to hear about something called the pail, probably thinking it will prove traumatic. Return to Joyce once he is not there and ask her about it, or get him to step away from
Who the fuck is Joyce?
Her. The lady we're talking to. And look, 8 super cop, 4 apocalyptic, 4 boring cop, 9 communists, 2 fascists. So am I a fascist?
No, you're an ultra liberal.
Ultra liberal 14, moralist 6. So most of my knee check, what is it called? Knee jerk reaction is most of the time I answer what? Ultra liberal, or I answer communist, or I'm moralist, and my least tendencies are fascist, right? Take a picture of that and send it to your brother so he can know like what password.
I don't want to.
You don't want to Jorgun or Megamix. Party gave you a recording where the man supposedly testified to his intent to rape and pillage. Have it listen on playback device either in your room or find one from a pawn shop. So that's what I have to do. The smoker on the balcony. You might have a mysterious strange smoker on the balcony. He knows something about the murder. Find a way inside the large apartment building. Ask around for his apartment number. So that's another thing we could do. Remember the guy was smoking, then he left? And we're looking for a way into the apartment and we got it? Find the armored gloves. Gloves of the hangman armor might still be around in the neighborhood. Try to locate them. Ask a little girl in the fishing village down the coast who knows something about the unarmored gloves. So this is what we're supposed to be doing. The jam mystery. Someone's using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients of drugs into Revelshall. Joey said there are 3 drivers at the intersection. Talk to them. One of them must know something about the drug trade. Interrogate the drivers. So that's another thing we can do. Joey's informed.
Are you gonna go down all of these?
No. Do you remember what we were supposed to do? We're remembering right now. This one. There's something she wants to tell you. Whatever the case, you need to know what she knows. Question Kalashi about the dead man. That's the woman. Kalashi told you she can't talk about him now, but you need specifics. Height, build, etc. to confirm your autopsy. Ask a little later when she has collected it. Remember she said she didn't want to talk about it anymore? Remember that the Hardy boys were saying that he raped her, and then she's saying no, he didn't? Right?
Right.
Do you need gamer subs? Now you get the gamer subs. Now's the time. Ask Kalashi about Sunday night. When Kim's not around to stop you, ask Kalashi about what she heard from her room the night before you emerge into reality. So remember, I was drunk and she's the neighbor? Find working class husband. Remember that lady who I kept saying your husband is missing, then your husband is missing? No, he's not. No, he's not. And she's like, yeah, he is. I don't know where he is. Remember, she was reading the book and I kept pestering her? And she was telling me my soul bird was like the eagle. I was like, no, it's like the hummingbird or something. Chances are the guy's drinking somewhere with his buddies. Find him and bring him home if possible. Your heraldic bird, that's what I need. The working class woman said that you're a bit of a cockatoo. What if it's true? Go read up on cockatoos in the bookstore. Maybe you'll discover something new about yourself as well. Getting the hangman boots. In order to succeed, 1, the body has to be down, autopsy has to be finished. 3, and Kim has to be absent. He wouldn't approve. This will be devilish tricky, so don't beat yourself up if you manage to send the body to the processing without getting hold of the boots. We already sent them to processing, so we're not going to be able to do it. Find 1 armor piece. Locate the piece and it's done. Find Morel, the cryptologist. That's the husband of the lady. Remember she was telling us about Bigfoot and stuff?
Yes.
The Asian cryptologist has been out in the race for too long, and his wife is very worried. He told his husband is missing because of the broken water lock. And I believe it's on Wednesday that they're going to fix it. Remember there's a part of the bridge that's blocked and we can't cross it?
Yes.
Okay, and these are things that are like in, what do you call it? In time. Okay, so now do you remember what we're supposed to do now? Now this is what we're currently trying to get on. So we're trying to learn temporary research bonus, none, remaining 9 minutes. So once I learn this, we're gonna get a super cool bonus. The bonus we have right now is, which one is it? Is it this one? Which one is it? What's the bonus? Learning cap raise +6. 1 empathy towards Cam. Where's that one? All motorics learning caps raised by 1. Learning cap for perception raised 5. Add intellect learning caps raised by 1. And this one we haven't unlocked it yet. But once we unlock it, there is another one that I want to learn, which is okay, there we go. Can't even look. Research. Actual art degree. Call the Mama. Cop of the Apocalypse. Indirect book taxation. Kingdom of Conscious. There's one other one here that I want to learn. I forgot what it was called. But we're about to learn that ability in 9 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to do a quick save. And now we're going to do a save or like a full save. Let me see if I can make a new save. Yes, new save. Okay. Remember how that thing is 42%? If I can hit it? If I can't hit it?
Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality?
This. Here.
My favorite part of the day.
Go up and go down,
ahead.
and then I
Ask
want
me
you to
anything.
check it. Because you have the good luck.
Wait, what? What
We're
do you
gonna
mean
try to
go
get-
up and go down?
We're going to try to do this. No, so you're going to go down to this. So volition. It's a volition check, okay? So right now, my volition is... Where is it? It's fucking 1. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. I have no volition. It's getting -2 to it right now. I'm wearing something that's hurting my volition. What is hurting my volition? Where's my equipment? Oh, they're not going to let me look at my... Okay, volition.
Glad
So
to have been of
volition-
assistance. A little better.
So volition is a stat right now. Got it? Okay, one of these things is hurting my volition. I need my volition to be higher in order to have a higher chance of accomplishing my goal. So +1, that's 3 of the course. -1 suggestion, electrochemistry, neck, Inland Empire, gloves, interface, savoir-faire. Let's see my clothes. Which one gives increase my volition? Electro, -2 authority, shivers, physical instruments, physical authority, logic, hand-eye coordination, drama, reaction speed. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to...
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in
Okay, go
basic
down to the
reality?
white.
My
Carefully.
favorite part of the day.
Scroll down.
Go ahead.
Scroll,
Ask me
scroll,
anything.
scroll. That one. Hit it!
Good idea.
Yeah!
Just ask him. He won't make a scene.
Kim, can I talk to you for a sec? Can I talk to the man alone for a second?
Fine.
See? What can he do? You're a
Now,
grown man.
what is this pail?
Are you sure you're sure? Your colleague seemed adamant.
Yes, what is the pill? That's the secret that we're about to know. Wait, where are your eyes?
What do you mean, where are my eyes?
You're like this. Your head's up and your eyes are closed.
My eyes aren't closed.
Okay, here, you're gonna click through it. Slowly. What is the
Okay.
pill?
The pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the inter-estuary mass.
Hold on. Go to number 2.
Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
Is it here?
No, Detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the Isla.
As your gaze instinctively turns north, a small black pit opens up in your stomach.
Click down on the first one. 6,000 kilometers
Yes.
of the world.
That is enough. Many cities are built much closer. An
And
uproar of matter, darling, rising into the pale, rolling, evaporating even, a great vision. The area of transition between the world and the pale is called porch collapse. Imagine a grey coronal mist, cold vapor marked by spores of an opportunistic microorganism, a mold that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. It's the most disco thing you will ever see.
hold on. So she's talking about an edge where there's a gray mist and it's swallowing things, and people haven't gone beyond it, right?
I guess.
But she's talking about a real thing. because she said it's 6,000 miles out into the ocean, and that we're safe here. So go to number 2. What are its physical qualities?
It's difficult to describe or even measure. Something whose fundamental property is the suspension of properties. Physical, epistemological, linguistic.
Scroll down.
The further into Pale you travel, the steeper the degree of suspension, right down to the mathematical. Numbers stop working. No one has yet passed the number barrier. It may be impossible.
If we're surrounded by the Pale, how do you know to get from Insula to Insula?
Oh, it is so difficult for us.
A squall of birds. Hardware operating in the harbor. Firm. Self-evident.
Scroll down.
It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path. But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost or having our minds damaged.
So she's talking about a real thing out there that they can measure but they can't get past, like in terms of travel. The Pale can damage the mind?
Extensively.
How?
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter. They call it the blend over of the self. The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
Who says and who argues?
Hold on. Yeah, success. Who says and who argue? Who says and who argue? What does this overradiation feel like? Go to number 2.
It feels terrible.
Got it.
Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of Pale exposure per year.
You see, so she's talking about some kind of weird radiation that's out there.
It's more for her. Way more.
Okay, go to click number 1.
No, Miss Detective of the Citizens Militia. I am a member of the Entreprenetic Business Class. I'm cleared and trained for 22 days of Pale transit annually.
Someone else you've met may have been exposed as well. The strange grey-haired woman in her lorry.
Hold on. Who's the strange-haired woman in her lorry?
You don't remember her?
Gray-haired?
Yeah, she was in where all those
Wait,
people
was she
were.
the one who was talking crazy?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, do lorry drivers pass the Pale?
Yes, carried in the hulls of airships. It's a horrific job. Automation will abolish it soon.
So,
You should ask the Pale driver about this. See what she says.
okay, stop. So she's talking about a real thing. She's not talking about, like, what is the essence of reality or something, right? She's talking about a real thing that's out there that people experience when they're traveling from place to place, and that other people go through it and it damages them to the point where they start talking crazy, like the lorry driver lady, right? And she says she's cleared for 22 days of it. And basically what she says is when you get into it, it's sensory deprivation, and that sensory deprivation makes people go crazy. But she's basically saying that she's smart enough that she's able to retain her mind in that condition. Could you retain your mind and sense of self in sensory deprivation? Do you want to go to a sensory deprivation chamber?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because I don't want to have a panic attack.
Okay. So now we know we need to talk to that crazy lady and see what's going on with the Pale. Okay, click X.
That poor woman must have stories to tell, like you wouldn't imagine.
Okay, are you over radiated?
Up to my gills, officer.
Okay, hold on. Give me this. Give me the control. I want to see if I could do something. We just learned this. Temporary research post and none. Breakthrough is imminent. It's about to happen. You see how it says right there in caps? Breakthrough imminent. The 15th Indo tribe. Look, everything else just tells me. But we're almost there. Okay. What is entroponetic? Or how much pale is there compared to the world? Here. Get ready. You're about to get
Pale
it.
outweighs reality 2 to 1. There is more pale than there is matter, and the ratio is slipping.
That might be the
What
word
do you
dark
think,
matter.
Detective?
Let's see, scroll down. It's growing. There's more and more of the pale.
Precisely. One of the few measurable effects of the pale is that it is expanding at an unknown rate.
So basically black matter.
An intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly left to extremists.
Hold on. Okay, go to number 2.
Most people, and indeed most private and government sector organizations, entire civilizations and religions even, find handy ways to ignore or downplay that knowledge.
Okay.
I suggest you do the same.
Off we go. You see the hanged man's mouth open.
Off we go into a
One
wild
and
pale.
all. They say pale is death, but for the universe,
Why should he just leave, and the world get left behind?
Hold on. Go to number 5.
Entroponetics is the scientific study of the pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of grad. The study of the pale reaches back 6,000 years. The Pericarnassians called it the Western Plain.
They had not traveled the entire circumference of the Pericarnassian Super E-Solar. It was not merely in the west, it was everywhere, even then, surrounding them.
Did they cross it?
There are signs of pre-modern crossings. Successful navigation of the pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive psychological preparation. Some of these tactics have been known for thousands of years. Nothing. We remain powerless before the pale. The only real advance in pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it. Less exposure leads to less effects later.
Take anxiety medication.
Aerostatic
High-speed
craft?
airships, Detective. Conventional rotors or jet engines no longer add velocity after the point of reference for motion is suspended, once you cross from near pale to far pale. In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end, if we throw them precisely. Then they don't.
Gone, like a skipping stone beneath the surface.
Okay, so do you see what she's talking about? That it's some, like, thing? No. That they go through something, it covers the world, they can't circumnavigate it, and you know what that means? They can't, like, travel around the world because of this stuff is there. They go, ah! And it comes like that and it gets you.
You did that on purpose.
You were sleeping.
Yeah, I was falling asleep.
Okay, let's return to reality, please.
Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, Detective, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
Hold on. I sometimes, let me see. Don't read anything. Let me see. Number 2. I sometimes sense vague shadows
Then
of
tell
past
me,
gone.
what do you think of the pale?
Okay, this is a major question. Let's go through all of them and read them. Do not select anything, okay? 1, it's terrifying. 2, you are right, it's disco. 3, it will end all life. 4, that we continue to persist at all is a testament to our faith in one another. Its advance can only be stopped with immediate, total, ruthless communism. A powerful anti-communist. Do you see the questions? This is like one of the things that like tips our abilities. A powerful anti-communist force, perhaps too powerful, but still they have it coming. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll. With the other one. Scroll. I'm worried, I have to say. It doesn't sound very liberal to me. I don't know how you all survive with it. It's a huge accomplishment. Who am I to think anything of it? Okay, scroll up. We don't want to pick a boring option. So what do we think of the pale? What's your pick? You said it's terrifying?
Yeah.
Crow Street Radio.
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, Detective. If you don't know even this, then...
She didn't like that.
I'm sorry, I thought it was terrifying.
We were reading it to consider, and you picked without picking an option that's not counter to what she's saying. And it was based on a role. Are you focused right now?
I picked what I felt it was.
I'll handle it. It's under control. This adventure will be my masterpiece. The one they remember me by, I promise. Yes, I'm sure it's all fucking disaster. Well, let's say this one. I promise.
I hope so. I truly do. If I may suggest, hold on to your colleague, Kitsuragi. I ran a check on him and he is very competent. In the meanwhile, you have me. I will assist you in any way I can.
You're
even if we have to
welcome.
do it one basic turn at a time.
Task complete. Talk to Joyce about Pale without Kim. That was the accomplishment.
Good. You have not passed out from it. Perhaps I worried for nothing. Are we still on the reality lowdown, or should we do actual police work now?
Did you hear what he said? You have not passed out from it? So he knows about the Pale and what it does to the mind. So that means he knows what was going on with the lady lorry driver. Which means he knows what she was going to talk about. Which means he knows that people are exposed to certain amounts, and even knowing about it damages the mind. So you know what does that kind of thing?
What?
What kind of thing assaults the mind in that way?
I don't know, radiation?
Eldritch. Cthulhu.
Oh my god.
Where is it out? Where is this thing out in?
The ocean.
Somewhere 6,000 miles into the ocean. There's something there that once you approach it, what starts to happen? Reality breaks down. They know about it, but people try to just ignore it. And there's some people, they say that, how do you get across it? Well, you just throw them in and then they pop out the other side, right? So it's real. So this game just got what? It's not just political, it's now what?
What?
Well, what is my ability that lets me know when things are getting weird?
Your cop sense. I don't...
No, not Top Sense, Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life.
Yeah, that one.
This one. Dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. You remember how I was saying that things were getting paranormal, and she's like, no, and then like, yes, and we kept reading into it, and I got points and power from it? Remember I was talking to that lady about this hole in the wall and all this crazy stuff?
You mean the one in the bookstore?
Yeah, and then that had this rune, and I told her if she wore the rune, it would protect her and her family.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of bullshit.
No, that means this isn't bullshit, because the Pale exists. So it's not bullshit. You thought it was, but it's not. See, that was fucking insane, Kim. Right, let's get to work. Some more reality, low down Kurgo. You needn't have worry. You see, you gotta be calm and confident to Kim and her. If not, they start to worry, and what do they think of you? Less. So we gotta get them to think more. You needn't have worry.
But I did. Anyway.
Damn it, you're a grown man, the lieutenant thinks. Shouldn't have gotten protective air.
Right, let's some more reality low down before we go. Let's see.
I am happy to oblige.
No.
That's it.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
And look at that, I got a point.
The 15th Infant Tribe. Because there was, the 15th Indo tribe was comprised of 8 kids from Forberg and North Jamrock, running from wild dogs in the valley, hiding scents under rocks, and stealing clothes off clotheslines, and sometimes even the copper wiring of phone lines. You may have been one of them. This must be a childhood memory. The 15th Indo tribe was your Indo tribe, set to rule in Cylinder. The rest of the kids are dead now. Car accidents and drug overdoses. Only you remain.
Bonuses. Boom! Look at that. That's what I wanted. What's it say?
plus 10 cents for every green orb clicked.
Yeah.
Learning cap for savoir faire raised to 6.
Do you know what the green orbs are?
No.
You don't remember?
No.
It's exploration. I explore thing, it's green. I'm like, oh, what is this? And then every time I do that, it's going to give me 10 cents. And what do I need?
Money.
Money. Because what did we have to do last time?
Recycle.
Recycle and sell shit, because what do I need money for?
The room.
The room. And if I don't have the money, then what happens?
They kick you out.
I die. I think the game's over. So accept it. Boom. Now it's in there. So that was what I've been working for like a day, I think. And I don't know if you remember, there were green orbs. You were saying click on that. I said, no, I can't click on that yet because I need power first. So that is called the 15th Indo drive, right? Disco. Are you ready? We're early. We haven't even hit hour 1. Are you already struggling?
I've been struggling for the past half hour.
Well, let people know. What were your initial aspirations with it?
I forgot how, intense and over the top it was. And it's just makes me sleepy. And I don't know why. Why it makes me sleepy like it does.
Let's see, the XP boost is... Remember these words. Jama's School, Actual Art Degree, and Womp Dumpy Dump Center. Okay, Gemini's move 1 XP for every orb clicked. All intelligent learning cast raised by 1. What are you doing?
It's just, it keeps on coming, I'm sorry. What are you doing again? Oh, Rick and Morty Season 6 premieres September 4th. Wait, that's on Monday. Wait, no, that's That's tomorrow.
Holy shit, Lumpy Dumpty Dump Center. Encyclopedia Passes gives plus 10 experience and 2 real. Do I actually have access? I could get an actual art degree. And your experience. Skill points. Conceptualization passes morale and give plus 10 experience. About understanding your reality. Sure, who you can converse with about reality. First, notice she is smart in any basic value. Then proceed to discuss reality. Where are we? Where we are to unlock this. Talk to Lena. And the cryptologist is white. Problem 1 hour 30 minutes. Conceptualization passes healed +1 art degree. Okay, so let's put that there. There, I'm learning actual art degree. I got the all moronics, no perception. 15, 10 cents for every green orb click, so we gotta go make some fucking money. And so now, quick save. She said that in order to get that, I have to say, where are we, where are we, where are we? So this plus reality, okay.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask. We're in Martinez, baby.
Talk to Lynn about understanding your reality.
Martinez, you would be excused for not knowing about it. I would be happy to. What? Glad to have been of assistance.
There, look. There's that thing. Remember what my ability gives me? Look. Remember what it says? $0.10 for every green orb click. So let's click this green orb. Boom. 10 cents. Did you see that?
Right.
So now I gotta go. The bummer is that how many of those things have I already clicked on?
A lot.
A lot, but I didn't know about the ability, right? So now, you remember I need to stay at the place and I need money. So right now I need to get some what? Money. Oh, there. Green.
It's only...
This coin-operated viewer is facing... This coin-operated viewer is facing...
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
remember it tasting minty.
How do I unlock this thing?
Is that you or me? Oh, it's me.
I don't understand how to get it.
My phone's about to die.
Over here. This one over here.
Of course, dear. Is there a particular cryptid that... Of course, dear.
What are you trying to get?
I'm supposed to talk to her about...
Her husband?
Remember I told you that there's one more that it will help us, like, skill up. How do I get Joyce? Apart from speaking to Joyce in the course of the Lowdown Reality side quest. Lowdown of Reality side quest. Speak through the Where Are We topic. Lowdown on Reality side quest.
You need help, baby girl? There you go.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality?
Wait, what?
My favorite part of the day.
Is what you want to do.
Yes?
Why did you go back?
Glad to have been of assistance.
I think we missed like one of the major things, so I'm gonna try to fix it. And because we already talked to her, I can just speed through everything.
You're back. Good. What can I have? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite
Is what you want to do.
What?
But should you?
Yes? Glad to have been of assistance.
The seed cannot be baked in. We passed it the first time. I'm saying we already passed that skill check.
Yes?
You're back. Good. What can I help? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead. Ask me anything.
Is what you want to do.
Yes? Glad to have been of assistance.
How can it be 1, 2, 3 times in a row at 42%? That's almost statistically.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day.
Good idea.
There we
Just
go.
asking.
Fine.
Okay.
See?
Are you sure? Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative, achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter. No, Detective.
As your gaze instinctively turned.
Yes, an uproar. Imagine a great... The most disco thing you will ever see.
I can't stand repeating something, and that's what this game does over and over again because of the options and choose. Why are you looking at your phone now to try to solve stuff where before you weren't?
Because we're running out of.
What are we running out of?
Remember how I barely had enough money?
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to get enough money for the night, which is why I'm trying to unlock this, because I didn't unlock it.
That didn't occur to you the last time we played it?
It is. It's the last. That's why we were talking to her, because I was trying to unlock that. That's literally the reason why.
No, Detective.
As your gaze instinctively turns.
An uproar. Imagine a... The most disco thing you will ever see.
Where are we topic?
The pale... What do you think, Detective? Precise and intuitive conclusion of that development is that most people, I suggest
Off we...
one and all.
Why should we just leave and leave? And the world get left...
The further into Pale you travel, the steeper... Oh,
A squall of...
it is possible, but it is still hard for humans to navigate. Some say they call...
Who says and who argues?
The logical positivist, it feels terrible.
It's more for her.
No, nameless detective.
Someone else you've met may have been.
Yes. Carried in the hull.
You should ask them. That poor woman must have stories to...
Up to my gills, officer. Entry.
They're not
They're nothing. Hide, in essence, then they...
gone like a skipping stone, but
Yes. Is this the first time you're hearing this? Then tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
There we go. Roswell's not a little centrist.
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, Detective. If you don't, I hope so. You have me. I will assist you in any way I can, even if we have to do it one basic term at a time.
Good. You have not passed out from it. Perhaps I worried for nothing. Are we still on the reality lowdown, or...
Good luck, Detective.
the 15th in the...
That's why. Already fucking had it. That's why I couldn't figure it out.
You mean you went through all that for nothing?
No, because now I unlocked something else while I was doing that. So... So we're getting 1 XP for every orb clicked, and 10 cents from all this, and then I'm gonna add in my actual art degree. So I'm gonna go here. Add in actual art degree. Okay, now let's go. We're leaving.
Okay.
Well, you can't be over here. They can't hear me from way over there.
You know the microphone, the headphones are right there.
No, but not you. Encyclopedia. And my encyclopedia is high.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay. Do you remember what we're doing now?
No, I don't, because you went back. You're trying to get money?
No, I didn't have to listen to her talk, so I already went through all those. Make sense? So, need money. I got $8.21. How much does it cost to look? There, I got the money. So, do you remember what I'm dealing with or no?
Which part?
I'm saying, do you remember how much it costs to stay somewhere?
I don't remember. Is it like 18 something?
Right now I have $8. I can only be out until a specific amount of time before I have to.
Can I help you?
About my bill tonight.
You're already set for the night. Your door is unlocked.
Wait, it's already been paid? Okay, and we're good. What time do I need to check out? Okay, so we're set. Are there any orbs here? Do you remember what this place is? Oh.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
I think I can see the Clash's bedroom from here. What are these people doing in here?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural. They're sensationally unnatural.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
You clearly see footprints in the down carpet of the
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
large prints, most likely made by boots. One person has been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways. Everything around you is quiet.
We already did this, I believe. Yeah, there's Klasha, her. Remember her?
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Okay, come on. What are you doing? We're investigating.
I'm sitting here because it's uncomfortable to sit in my chair right now.
Why is it uncomfortable right now?
Because it hurts. Do you want to switch places?
Okay, you could sit here then. I just don't want the stream to die because you're...
I think the stream has already died because it got silent for when you were looking up stuff on your phone.
Yeah, for like 5 minutes. Now get up! Get up! I'm grabbing her, I'm throwing her on the ground. Ah! You gotta say, ow!
What?
Yours not happy, look. He doesn't like the sounds. You don't like the sounds here. No. Zoe, you're curled up too. You're curled up too. You don't want it. You don't want it. Okay.
I have my heating pad on.
Well, you can have it on there. Okay, let people know that you're back after I was making sure we don't die in the cold. Making sure we don't die in the cold.
Yeah, and apparently it was paid and you had no freaking idea.
Look. The Hardy Boys gave me a recording. They say it proves the deceased's intention to commit rape.
It sounds like the boys would have preferred my saying it did happen. I didn't want to get caught up in this. What does that recording say?
We are in the process of listening to it, but haven't yet.
She nods, exhaling a dense cloud of cigarette smoke.
So I need to listen to it. I think this is her room. Yeah. Conceptualization.
This window is pristine on the inside, smooth as ice. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
So right now my conceptualization is 5, so I could see things. See art in the world, okay? The ability I have right now, actual art degree, will have to do with conceptualization, which is perception. I got my 15.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I'm checking my stats to make sure I'm getting them. I'm trying to see if there's any shit here that I could grab. Aha. You see? You remember that we have to listen.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, plus an old toothbrush. And there it is, the orange sun wearing blister pack. You feel almost nostalgic for it.
What's Preptide?
It's one of the drugs. I don't think I want to take it in plain sight because he's not going to like it. So at some point I could dump him in order to like look at the things I can't do with him around. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So look, this is her room. Look, there's a recorder. No!
Yes?
Well, can't you go around doing shit when he's not around?
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna do that now.
Oh, well, you messed up then.
Well, I might as well. What time do I need to go to bed? What time does it say right there?
That says 10:46.
$10:46.
Yeah.
Okay, which one of these do I need to do without him around? Let's see. Okay, here, look. When Kim's not around to stop you, ask Klasha about what she heard from her room the night before you emerged into reality. She must know something. And there's another one where we don't do it when he's around.
Is that Zoe? Barking in the distance? Babu! Hero, is that your sister barking? Did he go into his room?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, then
See
go.
if I can have him come out.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Now that Kim is in here, let's talk about Sunday night.
Yes. The night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you you're a police officer.
It's one of the first things I remember doing in Elysium.
Wow. Elysium. You don't hear that term often.
There's something Sunday night from my room.
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Visitors?
I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo.
You mentioned loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
What is it, girl? Come here.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course, like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on alright. Everyone just gets harder.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of that time, you were yelling along to it.
Blessing this, show her the empty case of the smaller church inside.
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean like in a cruel way, like a wild beast?
Yes, it was very cool.
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means it.
Okay, then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed, the tape player probably, the song stopped. And furniture too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else?
It cries me to hear this. Tell me there was more. Was there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it. No problem, sir.
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style? Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
So now I know what happened there, right? But nothing bad seemed to have happened. Now I'm just screaming that I don't want to be like this anymore.
You're probably drunk.
So now I could
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, plus an old toothbrush, and it's been used quite a lot, but not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting. Its pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle. Pill bottles rattle like bones. Nacra. This is used to treat opioid overdoses, always handy to have around. Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvoldian. There it is, the orange sun wearing blister pack. You feel almost nostalgic for it.
just take it.
Feels like gold in your hands, light and precious.
What was Preptide?
+1 motor X, +1 psyche, minus uses. Okay, that's good. Let's take that now. Do you remember what else there is?
No.
The bookstore.
You're gonna go to the bookstore at 11
No, do you
p.m.
Do you remember why?
You could probably sing karaoke right now.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Okay. No, remember the lady told me that I was a cockatoo and I need a book to read it, but I can't afford the books. So what do I need to do?
Steal it?
I need to steal it, and how's the only way I could steal?
Well then, I guess you can try to go over there.
Yeah, I mean, I could steal without Kim looking.
I thought you just did a quick save.
No, I'm gonna try to. No, there's a quick save and there's a save in case one of them fails.
What are you trying to do?
There's no option.
Okay, then just...
Well, what is that? The piano up there? So I need to buy a player thing to listen to the tape, right? And I don't have the money for that right now. So I was getting all those things in order to get more money. Ah, look at this. Look at my money. You see what it's doing?
Yes. Remember, that's the pawn shop.
No, and this is the drawbridge. Remember, you see that? This is where her husband is on the other side. And I can't cross it until
It's Wednesday.
it's Wednesday, and then I can fix it. Okay, let's see if I can see if there's more things here.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets.
So I need something to play my stuff on, right?
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Wowshi, stares at you longingly with its tape-reel eyes.
Oh, look what I got. Look what it says. Look at number 2.
Locked? $12?
No, but look what it says.
Oh, can I play a tape on one of the boom boxes real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Can I discount this on Boombox, a police discount?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 Real.
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Door Gunner Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you'd play something so experimental.
Look at that. Conceptualization is saying that. So what do you think? I'm not just doing any police work. I've got the Door Gunner Megamix here, an era-defining work. Let's do 4 Real. Let's see.
4 Real is offensively low, but just this once. For the music, concrete, cop.
Boom! I'm doing it. Look at that. From 12 for how much?
12 to 4.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Look at that. Can I play the...
Ouch.
The portal reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
Not so fast. Somewhere between the GRIH and La Cycle, the good lieutenant steps out of his canoe. A brisk, chill wind greets him. You get the feeling he should have been here for this. Listen when he's here.
Oh. You see that?
Yeah, you're trying to jump ahead, like...
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night.
Do you get any bonus from having it? So what do you think now that I got my boombox?
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I thought you were going to try to steal the book.
The boombox I bought, it should play this tape, right?
Of course.
Probably.
It's in working order still, isn't it? Just pick your tape and set it spinning. It all starts with the tape.
Do you have any recording the cold on
The Cold Madagua. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
Remember the Col de la Macua is that invisible bird?
Right.
The cryptologist? I've been really into all kinds of art lately, experimental things, you know. And a hobby just like normal people because I'm an art person. Well, I wouldn't have guessed that you knew what Col de la Macua is. Experimental.
What an interesting development. Well, it's been a long while since I've gone hunting for the Col de Madagua. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead. This was before, you know, lost touch with them after all of that. Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Col de Madagua. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search. We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Col de Madagua.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Spin that bird song. Let's see.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult.
Oh! Whoa!
Not good, not good. You're about to start suffocating. You have to stop this. There's a growing sense of dread.
Look!
The sound is coming from inside you, but also surrounding you. It feels as though someone is standing just outside your range of vision and watching you, doing this to you. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums.
What's that?
Gulls and skewers. But
A very high-pitched shivering sound emerges amidst the others.
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the cold Mamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds. The Koldima Madakwa. Sorry. How interesting. Wow, once knew this was before. You know. Cool or not, we thought we did. That really wasn't the point. After the Symphonia, we moved on to the sounds of office supplies or something like that. And I doubt any of us would have been any good at pushing papers. Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all, right?
Took a hit, but I should be okay, right? I wish I had Kim with me. But then I can't steal. Do you remember where the bookstore is?
Yeah.
Aha, I got $5 now.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed Samaran butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Do it again.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Okay, do you remember how to get to it?
Yeah.
Okay, lead the way. Come on, you're my navigator.
Keep going. Turn left. It's right there.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
It's locked.
Well, yeah, because it's fucking 11 p.m. at night.
But what time do they close?
I don't know. Why don't you go in through the back way?
What back way? Is there a back way? Let me go to the post office and see if I can talk to someone. So I can't have my day wasted like this. Remember, Kim needs to be there to listen to the recording, right? What is this? That's a pawn shop, right?
Yeah, that's the pawn shop.
Remember how I had to go talk to the lorry driver? You remember? I wonder if White Room gets locked.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. Fumes of heavy fuel oil waft over you, making your eyes sting. The odor mixes with cigarette residue. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crown with wavy rays. It is a seal of Royalist era Revachol.
That's the woman right there.
She's the one?
Yeah.
Let me read what this says.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Okay, so she's the one, right? Can I save it? I'm also going to do a quick save in case something happens, okay? So you remember what we got to do to her, right?
The woman is still hunched over the railing, her head swaying to the music, her eyes looking at nothing in particular.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
I think I know what's going on with you.
And what is that?
What's wrong with your finger?
I told you it's been locking up.
Stop messing with it.
I'm not, I was just closing it.
You need to crack it.
You're a pail driver, you transfer goods through the pail.
Oh meu Deus. The lawman solved the case. And here I was, thinking you were an idiot. So, are you? An idiot, I mean.
Republica, a filterless cigarette from Mist.
I blacked out from sheer heartbreak and lost all memory of the world.
How's your foot?
Hmm?
Is it have a sock on it? Okay.
This one. This is
I
not.
didn't want to touch your gross toe.
What?
What?
Let's see.
Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Segúreme, Paraíso.
What?
You're the opposite of me, then. I remember everything, even the things I never knew.
You know that's Spanish, right? So she's Mexican too. You know what that means?
What?
Segurame paraíso. It means secure me paradise.
The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot, in the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's coronation, on the grand stairs of Riot. The smoke from the foul MPs when Dolores Day was shot.
Remember she was a humanitarian?
The look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest, my hand in my father's hand. Except I never had a father, and I never shot her innocent Dolores Day.
Over-radiation.
Heroic doses, Herifia. Heroic.
Isn't that dangerous?
Thought insertion? Dithering? The Grad Catalan Magistral? It's more than dangerous. It's sad. But at first I had to make a living. Now, when you've seen it all go away like that, rolling off like the sea, and then come back to this, what are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a baby.
What does it look like, the pail?
Like looking into the ocean at night, in the dark.
You know what that looks like, right?
Yes.
And how did you feel when you saw that from our hotel room?
I felt a sense of foreboding.
You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than anything. Bigger than all the other things combined.
Oh!
You healed yourself?
Yeah, I was holding the press the direction pad. What does it feel like?
Nothing. Until it starts. When you're deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, gray, and orange. The orange of street lights and the color of streets in the electric light. It smells like autumn too. It smells terrible.
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too much to bear. She loves it.
It's dangerous to press the pad. How do you pass through it?
In the belly of an airship, behind the cell windows. So you don't look straight into it. It's not advised to look into it.
So you see that this is like a real thing in the world, the pail. She's the pail driver. She says she's authorized to, travel 22 days in the pail. She says that you need a strong psychological mind in order to bear being in it, right? Mm-hmm. And what's happened to her mind from doing that?
She's lost her mind.
Right. So it's a real thing, and you thought that all the stuff we're talking about with Joyce was just like whatever bullshit, right? But this is a real thing in the world. Not on this lorry, then?
No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hall.
The wheels all small and round, multi-axle trailers.
You said he can just become vapor?
Yes.
No elaboration.
Well, focus. What do you think? I would rather have what I have than what you have. I would rather have what I have than what I have. I feel I already have what you have in some way. This is important.
I would rather have what you have than what I have. I feel I already have what you have in some way, the last one.
They say there's a point. one that I have not crossed. In the Pearl, super deep. If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A, or in Lomonosov's land, where every step you take is one step further from home, no matter the direction. It's a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale.
So you see that, so it's not like, because they had a nuclear reactor, right? And they know that it was dangerous and it blew up and it caused damage. So the PAO is not like radioactive radiation, it's some other type of thing that basically breaks your mind down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think of that thought?
Maybe you've been down the motorway south.
The motorway south?
It's a story as a lone horseman can tell. Lone horsemen, Jerife, not pale drivers. Way beyond the established pale that's lit by radio frequencies, where it goes silent and dark, and the process begins, erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. The motorway south is a road you cannot come back from.
Do you hear what she's saying? Here, you're gonna have to hold this from now on, and I hold that. So click it slowly, we're gonna read it before you click anything. Alexa, what is the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 77 degrees.
Read.
Way beyond the established pale that's lit by radio, where it goes silent and dark and the process begins erasure.
No one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed the beginning. I've only felt it in the distance when I was a child. A child broken on the leg. Josiane.
There is nothing more to do now. She's far away. She is receding in the clutches of some indescribable scattered emotion. A child descending.
Try to talk to her again. Yeah, you use that arrow. Of course. No.
Sorry. I didn't know that.
I said don't touch the direction pad. This thing.
Oh.
Hold on. Time for this. It's very hard. We're just gonna skip past it without hitting these on accident. So I could just.
The woman is still hunched over the
Huh? What is it? And what is that? Oh, no, I'm here.
Republica, a filterless cigarette from Miss.
Like the look on her face. Her raw thoughts when you. What are we doing here? Like looking into. You cannot see it. Nothing.
Nostalgia. Coupe.
In the bed. No, they say.
The wheels all small and round.
Yes.
No elaboration.
They say it's a point you cannot. Maybe you've been down. It's a story and dark. And no one knows. I've only felt it in the distance.
There is. She is.
See how fast you get through that when they're not talking? How long does that take?
Girl child, you hear her say. Girl child, girl child.
Huh? What is it? What do you want? What do I need drugs for, low man? What I say, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
Remember the drugs? We have to talk to the lorry drivers?
Mm-hmm.
And she's one of them. The adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversarial. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
The pill sounds like the drug to me.
Can Waldo toss her the pail?
Oh, this Harry is a smart one.
She doesn't actually think you're that smart. Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Maybe if she thought you were corrupt.
She would tell me that she's taking drugs.
No.
You see that? I want to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some drugs. Well? Home is 10 hours. Here. Put this on.
No, I don't want it on.
Why would I want to do that?
For the glory of the world celebration, I don't know, the thrill of the criminal, for commerce, the lifeblood of the solas.
Loma, what in the name of God are you talking about?
Let me put this to number. Are you smuggling drugs to Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
Okay, how can you not know? You said you didn't know. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiris to Grat. On the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiris to Grat, Loman?
Drugs.
No, Loman. Diamonds.
If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
Skinny man.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Diamonds are good for you, Loman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras. Where do you want me to go? This is Suba. I can listen to music or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the beauties of this world. It's a good palette cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back by the will to the great plains.
Skinny man?
I don't
Who's
know
the skinny man?
There's a lot of skinny men.
He said the poet. Someone who does what? The sleeping dock worker? Medium, challenging, legendary, heroic, measurehead, medium, formidable. This guy, remember him? Remember how he was talking about the women in the Olympics?
Wasn't Call Me Mañana skinny?
But he's not a driver, he works like for the union.
Oh.
Clashie, Miss Orange Disco Dancer. Is it him? He's one of the ones, but I don't know if he was a poet. See all the backgrounds tell them about them? Personality? I could do that if I was in a bookstore. See? Bookstore stuff. So what do you think I should do next? Should I talk to the emo? I think I have 30 minutes left in the day. So she said the skinny guy is the only one she could see from here. So from her perspective, if she's there, it would have to be this one here, but it's not active, right?
You'll probably have to come back during the day, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, because obviously there's no one out here. Except President. Why are you going up there?
Is this locked?
Why are you going up there?
I'm trying to see if I can find any more green balls.
Yeah, over there, but you're not near it.
Should I try to talk to him or no?
No.
Remember, he's the
where you get in. Right there.
What?
Right there. No. Where the green is.
Get into where?
Into the bookstore.
Through there?
Yeah.
Hold on, I think we're gonna some kind of.
Only the red cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the...
No, this was the, remember the power on this thing? This is where I found the guns. You see, look, there's the ice chest.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
What does this mean, a rifle?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around Martinez. This is an interesting coincidence. Could prove useful in some way. You don't know how yet, but it might be useful down the road. This is a good find. Really justifies coming down here and looking around. Inside, a secret room infested with rats, spiders, and woodlice. Seems like an old weapons cache from the Revolutionary period.
Go up the stairs.
The dice maker?
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
Remember the dice maker lives here?
Yeah.
Isn't this gonna take me to the dice maker?
No. Where's your light? Where's your flashlight?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard. Some of the writing has faded with...
You're okay with these scary shadows?
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
What are you trying to do? Go through there.
Green dot. Aha. Look at that. But I did get money for it, right? So you helped me? Right?
Oh, I thought you could slip in.
Yeah, well, that was a good thought. I didn't even know there was a back way. How did you remember there was a back way into the bookstore?
Because I remember.
Okay, so that means your memory's doing good stuff then, right? Remember you said you don't remember anything about the game? But you remember stuff even I don't remember, right? So together, what can we do? Anything! What? That was what that slap was about? That was a high five. Ah, there's a green mark over there.
There are 8 pairs of tracks in the mud. 3 stick out. You won't get far without the lieutenant here to bounce thoughts off of. Where could he be right now?
Interesting.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Fuck, does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Well, he's your favorite character, right, Kuno?
I can hate Kuno.
Why? He's just a child with drugs and abuse.
Yeah.
And that's why you hate him? What was that noise? Is there a noisy like that?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Look at this. Look what it says. In a dimming light, some things become clear. You have a keen aesthetic sensibilities. Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious. I could do this.
Well, then do it.
Or are you going to select it? Let's see. So apparently this is viewable at night. So let's see you do it. Don't fuck it up.
Just an ordinary
Go
wall.
select it.
Nothing to see here.
I'll fuck you up.
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Well, what do you have to
There's a
say?
green thing over there.
I know, but we lost it. It says conceptualization, so can we get our conceptualization higher to do this?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, let's see your conceptualization. Is there clothes hurting our conceptualization? Okay, look. Control no. Let's see. Inland Empire, interfacing, composure, hell, shirt. Oh, that's +1 conceptualization. Encyclopedia. Nope, I'm gonna have to do it.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
How can it be 42% and just miss it? Isn't 42% like basically a coin flip and we missed it twice in a row? You know what the odds are to miss three times in a row?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing. You have no clue.
4 times. Look.
It's just a wall.
Alexa, what are the odds of getting heads 3 times in a row?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, 50%.
No. It becomes 50, 50, 50. So 50, half of 50 is 25. That's 12%.
So many.
There's a 12% chance to fail 3 times in a row. Because every time you're doing it, it's a 50% chance. So you gotta get 50% chance, 50% chance, 50% chance. 4 times in a row, in order to do that, it's half of 12, and half of 12 is 6% chance.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. You have no clue.
Look at that. There's
so
something
many
going
walls.
on. You can't have a 6% chance to fail a 50% chance check. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Look, there's a green check. Hey. Damn you.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Go!
Because
Yes.
this is no ordinary wall. It is sublime. Look at it. The shadows, the colors.
Look at it. Look what it is. It's caps lock. What are you looking at instead? Let them know.
I'm looking at Doctor Who.
Okay, and what happened to your 10 hours? You gotta let them know how angry you were that we weren't able to play this at 2 p.m. when you arrived. Let them know how you were feeling. Because I'm hungry, so let them know.
You're hungry?
Yeah. I only ate when you saw me eat.
Okay, well, I'll play the game while you're eating.
Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom in the thoughts in your brain.
Your
All the
pooples.
other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of warcraft, color-peeled from the very face of God.
More.
Oh, War Father,
Yes, I must paint this wall, add to it, get task.
Absolutely. Now you just need the materials.
I'm sure I'll find them, and then I'll return to this wall.
Yes, do that. The wall will be waiting.
What, another quest? You don't like the fact that I unlocked another quest?
Yeah.
Why? Look at all these. How do I get to these? They're too far away. And there's fire and bullet holes on the wall. Just a closed door. I think that's where Kuno's dad lives.
Well, go to the X. Wasn't the X open?
This is to get into the apartment.
I don't think you can do anything more at night.
What? How do I get up there?
You can't.
I can. You said I couldn't get in here.
Is this a bathroom?
Nice. Look at all the stuff I'm getting. Let's see, I got tools. This is alcohol, Commodore Red. And then I got add even more beauty to the wall. And then we got the thought, the actual art degree. I have 42 minutes left, and then I'll become an actual artist. The art talk.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroito. No response. The apartment numbers have fallen off the door, leaving the panel with a sticky 1, shaped shadow, and a marker drawn 2. You'll need to equip the chain cutters to enter. Snip right through the metal.
Tool not in hand. Let's leave. So remember, I can use the tool, but can I do it with what's in here? Falcon. Look at all these orbs. I'm gonna eat them all. Look. Yum. Someone is watching. Before I go exploring more, I want to take a look at it. Did you see this right here? You're telling me I can't go through here, right? But there's a door there that takes me up.
Yeah, it's on the other side, fool.
Cool.
Cool.
So I just need to go out and wrap around. Did you see how much money I've been getting just from clicking on all those green dots? Clash Remember his pig, like, throne? Get up there? I've been up there because you remember I kept dying trying to get my shirt.
Yeah. It looks like you can jump. I don't see why you can't. Are you walking up there like you know where to go?
No, my game is walking for me.
Oh.
I wasn't sure how to get up there, but I remember. See, look, this is how you get up there.
There's
See,
some
look,
weird.
like a weird way, but it's a way.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
It said physical instrumentation. So if I try it, I could technically jump it if I succeed. And then I could just make it not die.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on.
It said damage -1.
No. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up there.
Uh-oh.
You could have died there. Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Oh my god. I'm dying.
How are you gonna heal yourself?
I got you, Gratan. Let me just adjust your breathing a little bit. There, isn't that better?
Sorry, thank God now I can't stop breathing. All I'm doing is necktie. You're supposed to be my friend.
Feel the squeeze, baby!
He's killing me!
Tears run down your face. You're clutching your chest and mumbling incoherently. How much worse can it get?
Just let it all out, let it all out, let it happen.
As you let go, a tidal wave of tears breaks through the dam and washes away everything. The sadness, the stress, the failures of the past and present, and the weight of being you. It would wash you away, too, if it weren't for the firm grip of your necktie. The necktie is guiding you through this.
Wait, what?
It's your spirit animal, both your nemesis and friend. Suddenly, a feeling of ease brushes through you. You're fine again.
Did it?
No, look, did you see all those things went to max?
Oh.
I was dying, then it just... I wasted so many to not die, though. But did you see what happened? Look. It was doing it, and then it, powered me up again. So, if I'm not near death, I could do it, and then the tide will save me, and it'll bring back all the things I lost. The only issue was that I was about to die, so if not, it would have just brought it all back, and it would have been like it didn't happen at all.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one.
Where's my savoir-faire? Is this savoir-faire is like...
Yeah, one.
Sneak under the nose is stunned with immense panache. Cool for acrobatic deeds, bearable, unbearable show-offs. I have 0 in fucking savoir-faire? Is anything canceling out my savoir-faire? Ah! Look at that!
Your shoes?
My shoes, what else? Eh?
Your pants?
My pants. So you know what we're gonna do?
Take off your shoes and pants.
I'm gonna take off my shoes and pants. You got it. So I do that, and then suddenly I'm not gonna feel restricted now, right?
I guess.
So let's go here. Take off my shoes. Nope. What? Shoes. Take them off. Pants. Take them off. And now let's see. Does any one of my clothes increase my savoir-faire? You know why I like that name? Did you ever watch Oliver and Company?
You should probably put on some kind of pants. Because you probably lose health with not wearing pants.
Well, my reaction speed is down if I put this on.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if anything I'm here. Anything else savoir-faire? Okay, so now let's check my rating. What's my savoir-faire now? 3. So now, do you think I could do it?
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Here, you think you could do it? Do it! Don't mess it up! Oh! No pants, no shoes, baby! Whoa!
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Close your eyes, let your senses take in the world around and continue the voyage through the salty air. I'm not gonna close my eyes. You see how he's... Because if I close my eyes, what if I just eat it and fucking die? Continue the voyage.
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive. Alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
For the people!
No one hears your shouts, but it makes you feel powerful inside. Now, with your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
You see what to say right there below, for the people.
Level up.
And you know what level up does? Gives me more points to get stronger.
Okay.
And all that is just, because this, you know, this is like an RPG, right? But it's all what? Talking?
Right.
I'm not like fighting, but I'm still putting things to my skill points, right?
Right.
Like level up your hit point, level up your attack. This is how I get stronger through talking. So, now I got a fucking jacket. Let's go! Take it! Boom!
Should probably put your pants back on.
But I'm free without pants. You don't think so? And well, you know what that opens up? Probably opens a way behind Measure Head. Okay, let's see what I got. Look at my skill points. I got 4. I only use them when I'm in trouble. So you want me to put on some pants? Use these, right? Several for electrochemistry, no. +1 electrochemistry managed reaction. I don't want to use reaction speed. I'll put that. And then for the shoes, I have no other shoes, right?
Right.
It increases my composure.
What?
Jacket. Ooh, look at that!
Well, then put it on.
It's only positive. You see that?
Yes, then put it on. There you go.
So now I'm not wearing the what?
The green one.
So that, okay. So because this goes +1 speed through the torque, and this one's +1 speed through, it means I only get +1 shivers, which you can see over there. I don't have any glasses, do I? Wait, yes I do. But I lose authority, and I want authority, or do I want glasses? I increase my logic, but I think I might need more authority. Now with that, what's my authority at? 3? But intimidate the public, assert yourself, and logic. How much logic do I have already? I'm already pretty good with logic. But my authority is 3. So do I want more authority or more logic?
I thought you had an issue with authority.
Yeah, so I should take this off, right?
Right.
So now I got my higher authority. Wasn't I using authority on Kuno to make him do something? Okay, so that was really good progress. Look, now I got my fucking jacket. That's good stuff, right? Don't you agree? So now that I have that, look, I've unlocked an entire new area.
You don't want to go over there?
I can go anywhere now. Isn't this the area that Measurehead was blocking from me? Look later, right?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marsh on. Arrête off.
Marsh.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Ooh. Is that a path?
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. To move this container.
What's inside the container?
Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
You want to look up here, right? Yeah? Look at this, I'm gonna make so much money.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather. You need to rest. Your body is aching. Getting in here has taken something out of you. Have a seat.
He's hiding something.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
If I have a seat and rest, am I gonna, like, die? Because it's cold outside?
I don't know, man, but it's getting close to midnight.
I know, I'm keeping an eye on it.
And we still haven't gone to sleep.
I know. Look at this photo. Wait a minute, isn't that what's his name?
No, he said it was Renee.
Isn't that the name of the racist black guy?
No, his name is Metalhead.
No, the black guy who was down there, who was dressed up like a soldier.
I don't remember.
Let's save here. Do you remember where where do I sell my cans? Is it a recycling center or?
This is the night watchman's booth. The
Okay, I'm
name
gonna have
on
a
the
seat.
door
Let's see what
reads
happens.
Rene Arnaud.
2330.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillar is attached to the seat, secured to the stars by black ribbons.
Breathe deep.
Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust floats inside your lungs, though. The inside of the booth is immaculate.
Breathe deep.
Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust floats. Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Read the side effects.
Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death, erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping, increased sensitivity to opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse.
What do you think of these?
What kind of medication is this? It's ridiculous.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Wait, take the painkillers. Does that mean take them, or does that mean take it?
You take the painkillers. They are yours now.
Okay, get up.
You stand and exit the booth.
Well, I got more health stuff now. Look at my health. It says 9+.
Yep.
So that's good, right? Okay, but how do I get down here? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing? Remember, we gotta look in this crate.
Well, head over to the crate, man.
Yeah. Look, and I bypassed Measurehead, right? So what's he gonna say about me checking out all this stuff?
Probably people in the crate.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Hey there, sugar.
The container door appears unmoved by your attempt at flattery.
You're a fine piece of engineering, do you know?
The door does not respond to your advances. Is it possible that it seems somehow more closed than before? Why does this situation feel so familiar? Do you have a history of propositioning inanimate objects?
Knock on the door.
No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Open the door.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked.
Oh. Well, it said there's an 8% chance I could persuade the door to open. What does that mean to you?
I don't know. Persuading it, like talking to it?
Yeah, that's what it says. Talk to it. You remember I was telling it? I said, oh, hi, door, and lo, you're looking good. So there's an 8%, there's nothing more to do here. Hold on. Let's try something. What if instead of that, I hold this?
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly. No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Those are chain cutters. It doesn't have chains on them.
like thing on it with like, so instead of chain first, I put this on. That was a mistake.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has...
Okay, so, do you think you have what it takes to crack open an 8% chance check? Remember, we got that 2% chance when it was to, like, knock the body off. So, do you think you could do it?
Try.
Here. Zoe, you just came here.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly. Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Wait. Because getting physical wasn't an option?
You've got to dance with the one that brought you, detective.
I go to lock persuasion. Hold on. Go to it. I want to see what the check is for. Put skill points into rhetoric to open this white check. Okay, press square. I want to see how this works. Go to rhetoric.
You mean rhetoric?
I see rhetoric. So it's up one. Go right there. Now I want you to press X once. Now I want you to press circle. Press circle again. I mean leave. Go to bottom, leave. Now talk to it again. Yep.
You're back before the cargo container.
Try it again.
Its drawer has not lessened since you... And, as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with rhetoric. Maybe.
Do it again. Press square. Go to rhetoric. Add another one. Now press circle to get out. Try to open it again. We're gonna. Oh! Look at your controls. Remember what you're doing. Go up to it. Press the direction pad. Look at the joysticks. So you select it. Yeah, now press X.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were... And, as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container.
Press it again. I want to see if it's actually impossible. Okay. Now let's try to open it again.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened, and, as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with rhetoric.
You know what that implies, right? That there's someone inside that can open it if you say open up. Okay, get out.
You're back before the cargo container.
No.
Its drawer has not lessened since you were... And, as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with...
We don't have any more things to check it, so we can't try again. I'm gonna try to load it here. Give me that. Because we can't save all of the report. Well, let's see what the thought is. Zoe, why you look sad? I'm gonna say we gotta reload and try again. Who's that?
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
We need to exit out because we need to reload.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he is Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
Okay, let me reload this. So So do you want to try the container again, or do you want to interact with this guy?
It doesn't matter.
No, it matters because I asked you. So you gotta pick. You gotta choose. Pick and choose. What is it?
I don't see the point of keep putting your points into rhetoric.
You don't think that thing will open?
No.
Well, look. It's right there. Large container door. Shit, there's a lot of money there. What the hell? They're fighting. I just left.
A large table with two huge vacuum-insulated thermal coffee dispensers. Someone has forgotten a small plastic card next to the stacks of cups. Peer into a discarded coffee cup.
Look into one of the old coffee cups.
You see nothing exceptional. It's a dirty cup, smudged brown, with old ground coffee stuck to the bottom, slowly getting moldy.
What am I supposed to see here?
Look closer.
Okay.
If you squint your eyes enough, the coffee grounds almost seem to make up two letters, F and K.
FK in the coffee?
It's a clue.
A clue of what?
A clue about the person behind all the murders.
Do you know what that is?
What?
That's from a different game.
What game?
It's called, fuck. It's FK in the coffee. Here, give me my phone. If they're referencing that it was Forrest Kellington or something. FK in the coffee. Look, it's famous. Look at this, he's the same way. Look.
I better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Turn it down.
Warn you though, I am very particular.
Can't hear. Hey, stop.
Very best you have.
Why are you yelling in my ear?
Understand. I'll be right back with it.
Look at the coffee. You see?
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F-K. In the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails. Now then, let's get going.
FK in the coffee. This is from a game. It's called, oh, shit. It's called Deadly Premonition. That's the name of the game. And look what this person said. Read it.
No scene in history of video games has never been able to match this.
Yeah, FK in the coffee. And you see how I said the clue behind the person behind all the murders? Those were the initials of the person who committed the murders in this game. You had a whole town that was a suspect, and you're the detective trying to figure out who committed the murders. And the FK, his first name was Forrest, and his last name was Kilmer or Killing or something like that. So yeah, that's why I laughed, because everyone remembers FK in the coffee. So a clue behind all the murders.
Yes, of course. It's certainly not just an example of pareidolia, noticing patterns in noise. Worth it. It's meaningful, I swear. You just wait. I've got the case nearly busted wide open.
Great. I somehow doubt old coffee is how the police solve investigation. But it is, because it was the initials of the killer in this game. Do you get now why I care? Or what do you feel right now?
I'm starting to feel hungry.
Yeah?
You would be correct.
Pick up the car.
You snatch up the red plastic car. It features a black contour of a crane lifting a container. The name, Etienne Bogart, is written in the middle. Below it, in smaller text, member of the board. It comes with a magnetic strip meant to open electronic doors.
Well, there you go.
So that's how I open it.
Yeah.
Should I go open it right now?
It's up to you.
Or should I continue in here? This is like in the containers, right?
Yeah.
It looks like this is somebody's office, so we should come back here tomorrow. Right, when people are in? Yeah?
That's if you can get there.
If I can get back here, because they jumped to get here, right?
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna get back out.
I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here.
You need to get down there.
Thank you for the help, wife. Right? I want to talk to him, because I want what's listening to me here. Magnetic strip.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you...
Did I not take the magnetic strip cord with me?
I thought you took it.
Maybe I have to equip it? No, there's no magnetic strip here. If there's a guy's office here, then we could clearly come back. Does that make sense? There's one more option here. I guess I wasn't supposed to pick it up. Oh shit. I'm in some kind of control tower now. If you're hungry, do you want to take a food break? Zoe, you want a food break? Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Zoe, you want a snack? You want a treat, hero? You want a treat? Let's get you a treat. Look at this. Let's get you this treat. Oh. Come on, give him a treat. Look at that room I went into. Here, sit. Sit. Hero, your turn. Sit. There you go. Sit back. You want my dad to come tomorrow?
I think it'd be better if he came on Monday because we have a limited time tomorrow.
Yeah, but I don't know what's in his schedule is. I mean, it's to put up the curtains. You think he'd take long to put them up?
We have to be over there by 2:30. No ifs, ands, or buts, or they're gonna charge my card $200.
Alright, so then we should go. So not tomorrow then? You're gonna get those things up though, right? So what do you want to eat?
I've already had a snack.
I'm missing my whole team once today. Remember I ate and we had to Didn't something come in the mail for me?
No?
My vitamins were supposed to come. Where's my phone? Or my credit card? Yeah. This thing. Well, what'd you hear? What'd you hear? Come on, let's go, what'd you hear? You got scared. What was that popping noise?
I thought you were gonna go eat.
I am. I'm gonna clear this room though. Look. I went into this room. Hey, don't sit on my phone. She's sitting on my phone. Hey. Demand democracy.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmalar. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamron are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry. The drawer slides shut smoothly.
See what I got?
Office shades.
-1 drama, +1 visual calculus. That's good. That means right now my drama is at 3 and my visual calculus is at 5. So now I'm going to be able to see everything.
Are those stairs going up?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
See that?
Yeah. Are you gonna go up the stairs?
What stairs?
Those aren't those stairs right
No,
there?
I came from there.
Oh, you came from
I
there.
was trying to head back down. And look, this is my final hour right now. Do you think I should leave this and then pick it up with Kim?
I guess, but I don't know how you're gonna get back.
I don't know, but what about this thing? Should I grab it?
It's up to you.
Let's try it.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled. Doesn't look too incriminating, but still feels like a find.
Take another look at the note.
Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
ESBWSM. That feels like it's like a password, but they're writing it differently with the beginning of the thing. Or else why would you have to remember that?
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is... Remember, Lee, all items on the drawer slides shut.
Oh
Actual art
my
degree.
god. Oh, I got it!
Trite, contrived, mediocre,
That's me.
milquetoast, amateurish, infantile, cliché and gonorrhea-ridden peon to conformism. I fucked me. Affront to humanity. War crime. Should literally be tried for war crimes. Resolutely shit. Lacking in imagination. Uninformed reimagining of. Lip-wristed, premature, ill-informed attempt at. Talentless fuckfest. Recidivistic shit peddler. Pedantic, listless, savagely boring. Just one repulsive laugh after another.
Look, -1 to hand-eye coordination, but look, passives, heal, +1 morale, and give +10 XP to conceptualization. You know the thing in my head where I try to see something? Bizarre angles. Yeah. You feeling sleepy?
Yeah, well...
Do you want to do something more alert than this right now?
I should have taken a nap.
No, the whole deal is that you're not right. It's conceptualization.
No. I mean, I can't stay awake for 24 hours.
No, but you can stay awake until, like, past midnight, right? So you want to watch something, like, pumping with energy?
It's the fact that the lights are dim.
Alexa, turn on stand. Oh, look! The door is open now.
Okay, well now you can head back out, right?
Yeah. And my time's almost up. It's already 20... I think the time limit is...
What time limit?
I have to be in bed by a certain time or else I die. Like, I can't be out all night.
Well, then you better get back in
Where
bed.
is the pawn shop will take all my bottles, right?
Yeah. Why don't you just go to bed and deal with that the next day?
Because all actions take time, and I want to be as, like, thorough with my time as I can.
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away. Some of us have photonic sensitivities. I do appreciate it.
Put the thing away. Cut it out, you guys. Hey!
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Wait, how do I sell it to him?
I don't know.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
The fuck, $700?
You see rows of toy soldiers guard. All the old...
Do you remember where I used to go to?
No, I don't remember. You'll probably have to look it up.
Could you look in your phone, sell cans?
But you were looking up shit on your phone earlier.
So you can't look up anything on your phone if I ask you to?
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
Well, let people know that you don't want to help with the game. Sell cans. Let them know.
Oh, they can already tell.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Via a vending machine?
Hero's looking now. There he is. I can see him right now.
Go to the vending machine.
Where's the vending machine?
The convenience store located just northeast of the hotel. Northeast of the hotel. So is there a vending machine there?
This convenience store?
Let me see. Here, let me see this. I'm gonna try to interact with the postcard I got, but since it might kill me.
Interact with the postcard?
Yeah, I found a postcard in there. You didn't see it?
Yeah, but why would it kill you?
Well, why did reading that letter almost kill me?
What letter?
The letter from his ex-wife.
Because it's from his ex-wife.
And it almost killed him, right?
It's just a racist mug, but it will not happen. The mug talk is exhausted. It is time to return to work. The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Frieza. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover. Because Frieza was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note. Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée, unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel. La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd. Face it, you really aren't interested in foreign affairs. You're not even sure where most of these countries are. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays. as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective. The Tip Top Tournée is an inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. In Revachol is held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit. This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer. That certainly sounds like a certain delinquent youth who likes to harass you from her balcony.
What? Kunoise? No, the Skull Lady?
Yeah, the Skull Lady.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tournée. Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes. So, all of it, basically. Oddly enough, this article has two bylines: Nastep and Kalada Bernal and Exilus Buka. There's no way those are real names.
Did you see that?
See what?
Look. Plus 10 XP gain experience. Conceptualization. There's no way those are real names. Wait, they aren't. I got the ability from the real art degree or whatever that was. Every time conceptualization thinks something, I get 10 experience and I get to heal myself in my brain.
Oh, that's good.
Because didn't you see all the art stuff where he was listing a huge list of things?
Have you ever met anyone named Exilus? Come on, they're plainly pseudonyms.
So if I level all my conceptualism, that means I could keep my brain tip-top. What's so bad about sponsorship?
Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity. Thus, the so-called tournée becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a fritter.
So do you see what he's saying?
Maybe.
Read that.
I'm falling asleep.
I know, get up. You're going to start doing jumping jacks.
No.
Read what it says.
Thus he so-called... Thus the so-called... Tourney becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against the pace of Astra cigarettes, or even a little, what's that, frite?
Right, because don't you know that all the cars in a racetrack are just ads for the companies that support them?
Yeah.
So he's saying that all that's racing is a bunch of ads. I see, you're right, but then you get to see them crash at the racetrack.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest.
So does anyone watch a race for not crashing?
I don't know.
Or do people like it when the car starts crashing?
At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
Like, wow, you're right. I really am just in it for the violence.
You see, one cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip Top Tourney is simply the apotheosis of spectacular entertainment under capitalism. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Okay, so reading allows me to pass time and allows me to gain experience, but it's already 10:50. So if I buy books and read them, I could interact with them and have time pass by, because sometimes you need things to happen at a specific time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
And in the meantime,
Making the costume too.
And in the meantime, I got my fucking that guy getting bonus points. I wonder if there's another one I should slot in. I think there was another thing that I should get that was strong. Was it Freedom of Conscience? Plus one more round.
What?
Donkey Thompson. Toxic tram tangles them and mine them near on the boardwalk west of the fishing range about Aldenburg. So after day 3 you can cross the waterway. Okay, I'm gonna want that Humpty Dumpty thing. Alright. You know what, it's already 10:50, time to go to bed. You ready? I pushed it all the way to the edge. Once I get that thing, I want to be swimming in money and stuff, and I'm not going to have to worry about money problems again.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Encyclopedia phone, dig deep into your mind. Heard about the band Oh-Oh, so because of that, I'm able to look at it now. Let the mirror be for now. So if I see a game, and then I quick save, I can finally solve the mirror. Look, I'm about to solve the mirror. Before I wasn't able to.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate uncontested way of life for our species. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. Forget about ostentatious orchestrations. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume Lamillion. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
That's the expression? So I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
You see? Hey, wake up! It's explaining why he's making that face. He said he saw it in a movie, so he's making that grin. Because he saw it in a movie. Are you awake?
No.
Focus!
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Lamillion's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix, because unlike Guillaume Lamillion, you are a police officer. It's your nifty little way to say, I'm armed and dangerous. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression, looking good on you, or anyone. 2 decades, if the calendar is to be trusted. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Anything else like who I am? Why did I become a cop? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that.
Does this have anything to do with ostentatious orchestration?
Not really. Oh must have just stirred your mind. They're more like a disco rock band anyway.
I guess that's them.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
All I want is the... What is it? Oh, conceptualization. Humpty Dumpty.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
The limbic system. Did you hear that? They woke you up?
You're not cooperating, brother man. It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Oh yeah, baby.
go.
Frame your suffering as a masterpiece. Only one problem. No one's watching. It's boring, buddy. Boring as death. You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that? Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Boom. Come on. Hmm?
It's a good save point.
It's a good save point? Feel good?
Yeah.
I got all my stuff. I got the radio. I got things to read. I'm gaining my points, my bonuses. I'm full of passive experience. Everything's firing away. Okay, let people know where you're at.
I'm on the couch.
And then what else?
Both my screen at the earliest time.
Okay, and do you want to take a pause here?
Yeah.
And then what else? Let them know how you can't go to sleep because of your time.
I didn't take a nap, so I'm sleepy. I had a long day. Where you got to sit on your ass, I didn't.
No, I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, sitting on your ass.
No watering, no sweating outside.
No, that doesn't count.
Doesn't count?
No.
Sure.
Because it's at the house.
Right? In the heat?
Yep.
Okay, so you want to let people know, are we going to stream again in another 6 months?
No. We need to stream sooner.
So we're going to finish it?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, say bye.
Bye.
Okay, we streamed a little bit less than 4 hours.